Hello, co-creators. I'm Kelly Keith. I am your spiritual baddie. And today we will be doing a quick check-in with the new energy, the new earth shift, and what is going on. What is going on, how you can focus right now on this shift, how you can feel connected, how you can feel the shift and have more understanding of it and reasons for this shift, how it can benefit you, and different things that you can do that I am doing as well to make this shift a little bit more pleasant, right? Okay, so the message that came through today that needs to be addressed for this new Earth's energy shift is life path. All of us have a life path, okay? All of us. And this life path will, I've said it before, it changes, okay? So I'm gonna read it from the book and get messages from the book as I'm reading it, and then I'm going to tap into some more messages that need to come through. Okay, so let's get it. Okay, so do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose? You have been enrolled in spiritual training. This training might be obvious in the form of a course you are undertaking or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it is obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time and in a way that you cannot miss. So divine timing, okay? And like I said, it's going to change, but there's going to be a way that you can tell what your path is right now, okay? So let me continue. You are in a spiritual training for a divine mission that serves your soul, development, and spiritual growth. Whilst simultaneously helping others, it will help you express your spiritual purpose this lifetime. At times, your training will be aligned with study or applying your skills in ways that seem more obviously aligned with a spiritual path. At other times, your spiritual training may be disguised in ordinary life circumstances. If you are unsure of what you are meant to be learning, of exactly how you are in spiritual training at the moment, look to the situations in your life that are causing you the most struggle right now, because I only read present, current moment energy. That's all that I check in with. And this message is for all of us, okay? This is so deep. Let me read that again. Look to the situations in your life that are causing you the most struggle right now. This is where you will find your training taking place. The struggle is the place where holding on is competing with letting go. Okay, I'm going to pause right there. So let me give you an example. Love examples, right? Because words do not teach, experience does. So teaching from my experiences helps me to help you, and that's all what we're trying to do is help each other, right? We're all teachers for each other. If you were guided here, you are my soul tribe. So we have similar spiritual journey, and that's why you were guided here to this message. Just, FYI for your information, okay? So the struggle is the place where you're holding on is competing with letting go. In my experience, currently right now, for my life path, okay, is I'm struggling to balance my my work, my creating these videos and working in my life, and relationships. Okay. And the negative, not negative, the challenging relationships in my life, because we're on different spiritual levels. The relationships in my life, they are not necessarily on a spiritual path like me and you and I. And so I struggle with, and it's not even struggling. I'm learning. Okay, so the question was, the struggle is the place where holding on is competing with letting go. So it's competing with letting go. I'm trying to let go of trying to control my relationships and stepping into the energy, okay, of focusing on what I need to be doing. So I'm in that shift right now with this new earth energy, with my life path right now, my struggle in letting go of and moving on. It's competing with me letting go. Okay, because like I try to balance the two, but the truth is I cannot control anybody else's journey. But I have learned, I've learned a lot from it. Okay, I've learned how to stay calm in situations, and that's why it's time for me to just fully step into being there for me 100%. I don't need to be putting so much energy into the relationships in my life that are, in my mind, have taught me a lot already, that I've kind of mastered being in and around. There's no sense in me going in circles, relearning and relearning and relearning. It's time for me to just let it go and stop competing with trying to juggle in between the two. I just need to go full force with my dreams and what I need to be doing, because these challenging relations, the struggle is real. Okay. So where in your life, look to the situations in your life that are causing you the most struggle. This is where you will be finding your training taking place. The struggle is the place where holding on is competing with letting go. It is, however, nothing to be ashamed of. A growth edge where you are doing the inner work of growing into more peace, trust, and love is a sign that you are currently growing. And that's, boom, what we're trying to do here, right? It isn't comfortable. It is not comfortable, okay? I've just been learning new exercises and new techniques but it's gonna help me. It's gonna help me because not everybody will be my cup of tea, right? So it's gonna help me to be able to stay calm. It's gonna help me be able to be in environments with difficult people that are not on my spiritual journey with me. Because I'm not gonna fuel it less and less. I will be attracting those types of people to me because it's my desire and intention. But at the same time, I'm not going to deny anybody that needs help, because it's my job. It's what my purpose is, to help people have clarity and alignment, right? So I'm just telling you some examples so maybe you can get a more clear messages. From my experience, you can either resonate with it. Maybe you're having some difficult relationships in your life too, that you're having to learn how to be calm around no matter what, because their negative thinking just kind of goes on this little spiral down and you can only do so much, right? Maybe you're experiencing stepping away from them as well and into your own flow state and your own awakened spiritual journey, and focusing more on yourself and having more fun, right? Instead of this difficult stuff. Maybe that's your story too. Maybe it's not, but where is your struggle? This is the time to ask yourself that question. So now you know your life path right now currently. And it will be changing. It will change. Like, you will step into something else that will be your life path, but it's all part of it. It's like breadcrumbs to the bigger picture. No matter what, you are going towards your highest path, because that is your desire and intention. When you're making better choices, when you're making those good choices, what's for your highest good, what's good is God. When you're doing what feels good, that is your godly path. That is going towards your highest path. And that is what we're trying to do here. And that's the growing evolution process of this Aquarian days that we are in. That's a whole nother video. I shouldn't have said about the Aquarius ages that we're moving into. Okay, so let's continue. It isn't comfortable. Sometimes it might cause fatigue and even a feeling of defeat, yet you shall not give up. You shall continue, and in time shall triumph with a feeling of peace, resolution, and wisdom. If you are feeling stuck, perhaps you're working on a significant issue or challenge that won't seem to resolve itself, no matter how much effort you apply, then you're being guided to ask for help from your spiritual team using the invocation below. Call upon your own higher self and soul to take over all aspects of the issue. Be patient. Do not resist what is, but neither collapse into it. Use your spiritual practice, for example, meditation, journaling, dance, music, art, yoga, time in nature, and prayer to strengthen you as you move through this training. If you are uncertain about what is happening in your life now, don't fret. Sometimes a smaller desire has to be sacrificed for the attainment of a greater vision. Be at peace. Know that all beings shine at the right time, and so shall you. Divine timing. And we're going to get into that. This oracle is also a confirmation about a vision of your path on earth is being shared with you, whether in small daydreams, big dreams, at night, in meditation, or simply in the feedback you receive repeatedly from different sources. You are being asked to trust in what you see, sense, and feel about your vision for your life path and divine purpose. Even if you are not clear, trust that it is coming to you with loving divine timing. Be open-minded and listen for what makes your heart sing. Okay, so the law of rhythm also has come through, and this message during my morning meditation with the law of rhythm and cycles, okay, is so right on with this message. Tapping in and knowing when you're on a certain path that you're learning from, okay? When you're realizing the choices you're making and learning consciously as you're on this process, going through the law of rhythm, the cycles, the seasons, the phases, the different phases of life, from birth until old age, okay? The different phases that come in that process, that it's like the Saturn returns. Like every 7 years, there is a great teacher planet that is influencing everybody as an individual soul, okay? All of our paths are different because all of our ages are different. Even the ones that have the same age, we still have different birth dates. So the Saturn return comes to us at different times, but there's different seasons, there's different lessons. All of us are unique. All of us are special. Okay, you just need to find what your talents are and what's special about you. And follow that. Follow what is closest to your heart. Follow your passions at all times. Act on your passions. Love, joy, and gratitude during these cycles are very important in life right now. It's very important to know the cycles that you are in currently during this shift, being consciously aware of it. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, do some research also looking up your biorhythms. I'm hearing biorhythms are very important right now during this new earth energy shift, okay? Biorhythms are so important. Now, let me explain just a little bit for you, but I would like you to go and research biorhythms. And it don't get too stuck in the fact that there are some down. Okay, so hold on a second. I get into this flow and I get so amped up. Okay, so biorhythms. Our biorhythms are different cycles during the month, okay, that each of us have every week, every 2 weeks. There's a different stage in our emotional, our physical, and our mental, and our spiritual well-being of energy. We are all energy. We are all power. We are all magnetic. So we have this biorhythm. We have this energy that goes up and goes down. Not just the ebbs and flows, okay? The ebbs and flows of the ocean. I mean, we've got water inside of us, so we are ebbing and flowing as well. And it's not just with positive and negative or contrast in our lives, coming in and out of our lives that takes us down. It gets easier to flow on when we know that these ebbs and flows are coming, right? Because we're conscious of it. So the biorhythms, researching your personal biorhythm, okay? You can Google this. Just Google biorhythms, go to a website and find out, put your info in and find out what your biorhythms are each day, each week. There's certain days of the week that people should fly and shouldn't fly, and days of the week, there's, of the month that are or better not to, okay? Like if Marilyn Monroe would have known her biorhythm, she would have known that in a few days, she would have felt better. And instead of proceeding with her, what they're saying is a suicide. Kobe Bryant, if he would have known his biorhythms, would have known, not just because of the weather. I mean, it was kind of common sense that day, right? But he would have known not to fly that day because his biorhythms were low that day. I looked it up. So you could do this different research to confirm that this stuff is real, okay? You could actually live longer knowing your biorhythms. But at the same time, those low moments in our month that we all personally have on different levels, if you stay in love, joy, and gratitude, which is the new earth synergy, unconditional love, loving without conditions, no matter what, without judgments, no matter what, focusing on positive thinking, which we are already all, if you're guided here and you watch this, you watch my videos and other people like me, it's already in your life. You already are trying to focus on bouncing back from a negative thought or disharmonious, low vibration thought quickly and not sitting in it. You're already on that journey. So these low vibrational moments in our life, if you focus on sending unconditional love to others during that time, it's amplified. The law of return comes back to you. The cycles, the ebbs and flows, it comes back to you during those low moments, and your low moments end up not being low anymore. Like they barely even phase you in life. But being cautious and conscious of those low moments, so that way you know that you're gonna have to put the more outflow of love during those times. You see? That's how this works. So go ahead and research biorhythms to help you with that. I'm going to say this little prayer. All you have to do is listen to it and claim it just by listening to it, okay? I call upon the wise and unconditionally loving ones to assist me now in perceiving, living, and manifesting my truest and most joyful life path and divine purpose. Help me know what I need to know when I need to know it. Bashar says that. If you don't know who he is, you can look him up. He's awesome. And with everything else, may I be assisted to feel peace, trust, and patience as my beautiful life path unfolds, guided by the loving hand of the universe. May unconditional love reach into the hearts of all living beings, helping every creature to find true fulfillment of their destiny. So be it. So, okay, give me a minute. Okay. Right now, people are awakening to their greatness and stepping out of a restriction, like a confinement and trapped, powerless energy. People are awakening during this new Earth's energy to learning to focus more on leaving the past behind that doesn't feel good, leaving grief behind, leaving despair behind, leaving loss behind, living in the past with the thoughts. People are learning to focus more during this new Earth's energy on the present moment, and that this is where the power is. People are leaving sadness behind, loneliness behind, isolation, and being more determined to pay more close attention to the flow, stepping into the flow state instead of in resistance, choosing to not act. People are stepping into this strength of patience and pride and having more, being more brave right now. People are having more fun, and especially during this holiday season, people are learning to play more and to connect more with their family and have more stable environments. That is what the new Earth's energy is about, truth and love. It is surrounding people right now because they're choosing to live with love, joy, and gratitude at all times. People are practicing their gratitude list, either day or in the night before they go to sleep. That's the best time for me. That's when I practice my gratitude list. I've been going through so many journals, so now I really just get into that flow state of feeling my bed and be like, oh, I love my sheets. I love this pillow. I'm so thankful for sleeping in this wonderful environment and comfortable bed. You know, like just really getting into that energy of love, okay, before sleeping. So that way you wake up and you're just like, yes, please, I'd like to spend a day heaven on earth. You can do that every day. Every day. And that's what I've been doing. And let me tell you, I've been experiencing less obstacles because of that. Yes, I'm definitely not feeling trapped or isolated or restricted anymore. I feel more in the flow state. I'm having more fun. I'm only doing what I enjoy. And that's what I see for this new Earth's energy that's happening, that you are already doing this or you're stepping into this energy. Just romanticizing love and life. People are learning to meditate more often, learning to take that time for themselves, and to self-reflect daily, asking themselves, like, how am I feeling? How am I doing right now? making sure people are during this new Earth's energy, people are making sure that the energy is theirs. They're confirming with themselves that this energy mine? Asking the right questions. Is this energy mine or is this energy someone else's? It's definitely not mine, because I'm living with love, joy, and gratitude. So whatever I've taken on, this is not mine. You can cleanse your energy while taking a spiritual bath at night and saying that all this energy, the negative DNA or negative energy that is attached to you, that is not yours, is transmuted into golden light and liquid light and poured back over to you into this bath or into the shower and is washing off of you, transmuting itself into more beneficial energy. And that's just, you don't have to say it out loud. You can think it to yourself. Let's see. Restrictions and feeling trapped and powerless, that feeling is totally leaving behind because of passion and creative endeavors that you're acting on or people are going to be acting on. That is totally how New Earth is leaving this energy behind, is following the passions, being there for others. As you're learning, you're helping others right now. You are a lighthouse. You are a light worker. So, what else? New Earth energy is the shift is people are really shining brighter. I'm seeing like a star. And it's influencing other people around. As you step into a room, it's expanding wherever you go. You're going to notice more people wanting to smile at you, wanting to compliment you, wanting to know what you're wearing, wanting to know what you're doing, what your visions are. People are going to be reaching out to you. You're going to be more in leadership energy, inspiring others, be it whatever it is that you do. Take it how it resonates. People are becoming more moralistic. They're following their morals and their values, walking their talk, Like I said, I don't just talk because I like the sound of my voice. I talk to help you. Maybe my experiences can help you. My learning lessons can help you. And in turn, you're guided here because you're doing the same. What you've been learning, you're helping others right now. We are all teachers for each other. That's why this social media has been gifted to us from the universe, is so we can all help each other and connect more often. We are all connected. Labels do not matter. It's your energy that matters, the energy that you put out. Knowing the laws that don't change, those spiritual laws. Knowing those laws, researching them, really understanding them. The law of attraction is not the only one. But that'll be for another video. I will go over the spiritual laws with you. So we can break it down in simple ways together to understand them. I do have them in my new book that will be coming out in February 2024. So be looking for that. Also, if you can put an emoji down in the comment section, that would really help me out for the financial compensation between energy exchange between us right now. That would be great to help the algorithm for me. And I hope you enjoyed this energy, New Earth shift energy message. And please come back and check out my new videos I'll be posting. Bye for now.